Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Nilam and I'm from 3rd semester English. I will explain about the unfamiliar word. Usually, we feel so difficult if we read an article, books, novel, but we don't know the meaning of that. So, in this case, I want to explain about unfamiliar word to understand what the meaning of the word. I will give you an example, like in my whiteboard, the Sufis and Yanjis of the Muslim preachers of those years provoked an atmosphere in which the art could not be queried. So, in this part, I don't know the meaning about preachers. And we write the unfamiliar word is preachers. After that, we should know about the grammatical position in the sentence and part of speech. For the Sufis and Janjis of the Muslim, it's like we know the noun. So usually after noun will be followed by verb. So part of speech is verb and position in the sentence is predicate. And how to know? How to know about the meaning, we must find again in the context clue. The context clue, like first picture, but in my example there is no picture, and then other word in the sentence. The word in the sentence, if you know the other word in the sentence, like before and after the unfamiliar word, it's like, I know the Soviet identity of the Muslim. And not like that. So there is other word in the sentence. Okay, right. And punctuation, there is punctuation? No. So certain word, there is no certain word. Okay, next about predictive meaning. After we write this about unfamiliar, position in the sentence, part of the speech, context clue, and the last predictive meaning. What we know after we do it. In my opinion, I know from the first sentence, it's the Sufi tendencies of the Muslim. For the word the Sufi and the Muslim. After that, we should know what is the meaning of preachers. So I think that preachers is back to word Muslim and Sufi. And the next sentence of the years provoked. And next for predictive meaning, we should know the meaning after we read this clue or grid strategy. It's like, in my opinion, the word preachers, the meaning of preachers, I know from other words in the sentence. I know from the Sufi sentences of the Muslim, from the word Muslim and the Sufi. So what he do or the Muslim usually do, and in the next word, in the next sentence of the years provoked an atmosphere in which the art could not be cleared. So I know that preaches it's like teach or advice. Yeah, it's about verb. Usually the Muslim do it. That's all for me. I'm so sorry if I have mistake. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.